Hello everyone, welcome back to God of Weapons. In our previous episode, we defeated it as the wizard, and I'm ready to go ahead and jump back in and start taking a look and trying out new things. So we did try the wizard. We unlocked the spell blade. I do not, in difficulty 3. Did we unlock some? We also unlocked some new starting items. Oh, well, this is because I selected spell blade, right? Yeah. Unlock this weapon in the armory. So this is the armory. So we unlocked the occultist. I did want to try around as the wizard. Wizard seemed fun. Damage over time, can only use enchanted weapons. 5 vitality, 5 magic power, and magic power modifications are 10% more effective. That seems just really cool on its own. It's a crushing mace. Fire wand, ice wand. Now we get a bonus, I thought it said, correct? Adjacent weapons receive minus 50% weapons damage and inflicts curse on hit. Okay. Adjacent melee weapons receive plus 1% damage for each 4 magic power. So that's not a weapon I would want to start off with. I think I like the idea of this one. We'll take this book. Oh, you can actually just start with no item. Or no, that's not what that means. Okay, right. We always got to keep getting better. So, higher difficulty, right? Is there anything here I can unlock? So, acquire Lifestone. So by unlocking these, we're basically making the reroll pool kind of deeper. So how come some of these are lit up and some are not? Oh, so the ones that are... No, that's not the case. I was gonna say the ones that are blacked out take an extra key, but that doesn't seem to be the case. That seems like an overall good item to have. Acquire electric wand. Attacks with lightning bolts that bounce 2 times and inflict shock, plus 1 additional bounce for each enchanted weapon. Okay, that seems pretty good. Alright, so I don't have too many things else we can use because I have keys, but I don't have enough of these stones. Wait, change character. Okay, so I can't play that character. Well, is there a way I can... Well, here, let me start it this way. I want to see if that gave me an extra option for that weapon. Okay, so it did not. So I want to start with this, difficulty 3. There we go. Anything I can do here? Monolith of Wish. Okay, this is just showing me all that I've unlocked. And what I get as a reward. Okay. It's my achievement list. Alright, let's go ahead and knock this out of the park. Probably will be a little slow at first until I start getting more weapons. Oh, this... Okay, this is gonna get interesting quick. Our damage is pretty off. We're not even killing anything. Okay, we're doing some... Oh no, we're gonna be so broke. Okay, so we're gonna need more weapons as soon as possible. That's what we're already currently using. See, okay, so the damage reduction does affect regular items. We have a free reroll. I was wanting this pretty much immediately. Is there a way to see what curse does? I don't know what curse does. So this should inflict more curses. Don't know if I want to lock those. Maybe a dagger build wouldn't be so bad, actually. Okay. So that's helping us out quite a bit now. We just needed a better starting weapon. I don't think we're going to be able to use raw damage on this. We're definitely going to have to do something through dots. Well, we could. We just don't have to use the book, but I don't know what exactly curse does. There's not really an explanation. Are these 3 per combined? They are. This is only 2. Can go ahead and just grab another one. I don't have enough money to do that. That's not good. Can I do this? It takes 3 slots. Okay, so how can I fit this in here? Because this takes... Oh, the rearranging is so awkward. You know what? Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sell that. I'm just going to double up with these bad boys for now. I think that works. What are you? You're the movement speed and luck item. Burning mace. It's the wand. I'll take another one of those. They are kind of slow. I think maybe the fire wand was kind of offsetting that, or maybe I'll want an ice wand. That was very slow in the clearing. That doesn't help. It's not enough to buy this one, but it's enough to at least upgrade the one that we have. Don't have the shield like the wizard had, so we might actually need to start getting some lifesteal at some point. Okay, we are still getting some decent amount of levels. There we go. Adjacent magic power items receive +2 magic power. I mean, the damage on it does still scale off of magic power. I don't know if I want this book. I just don't know what Curse does. If I knew what Curse does, that'd be game changing. Kind of thinking a dagger build. Receive -50% weapon damage and inflict curse on hit. It's very interesting. Kind of want this though. This one's nice for building up extra stats. How many slots does it take? 5? 1, 2, 3, no, 6. So we need like one right here. I would be able to start using that. I also kind of want an ice wand, but I'd rather ice wand roll at a higher tier. Okay, we're not exactly clearing very fast. But the curse has to be doing something, right? I wanted the one right here. Also tier 1, so I could buy that one and then forge them together. Well, that works. That is not what I want for now. I think we're doing fine. Just have to keep going. Like, it at least pushes them away. I'm gonna need those boots with the extra dash on them. I'm surviving, but not that well. Let's start doing it right here because I want to build those items around this staff. Magic speed. I don't want minus attack speed though. Attack speed is going to be pretty important. I can do something like this. I do want an ice wand at some point. I think I can make work with that. If it is, let's see. I might be able to make it touch 2. Let's go ahead and get something like that. Enchanted. Mighty. Ooh, tier 2 fire wand. I will sell that, just straight up buy this one. Basically achieves what I'm trying. Wait, why does this not have a damage reduction? It's weird. Was this one? Electric wand? Maybe I kind of want to try this out. If I could get like right through there, so that way this point can be used to touch the curse object. That might work out really well. Alright, let's go ahead and do the next floor. Not getting any better sitting there. Okay, still clearing. Okay. We might be at a bit of a loss here. Unless we can get some food. Invincibility also works. We're definitely going to need the dash boots or some movement speed. Oh, that's getting rough. It's another tier 2 staff. Crit chance, movement speed. We'll have to take that for now. Don't necessarily need the range. So many items with negatives on them. Right, these are starting to scale better, correct? At least getting into the positives. It's another tier 2 one. I could lock that for when I'm ready to buy it. I could actually combine it next round and then grab this. So put these at a tier 3, grab that. That might be the play. Assuming I survive this. Oh my. That is not how I wanted that to be handled. Uh-oh, that's not good. I was surrounded there for a second. Alright, got some food. Was able to recover a little bit there. Okay, so I want to take this. Okay, so we gotta buy the extra slots. Would that be able to turn there? It would not be. Okay, so I need... Wait a second, I only need 2 anyway. So I could buy this. And can I go ahead and buy this? Am I going to make that work? Because this will get better off of the enchanted items. So this might be better for now. So I'm using these for cursing and this one for just primarily damage output. That might be the play. Because it's not like I have to put curse on everything, right? For each adjacent enchanted weapon. So this is getting 1, 2, 3 additional bounces. You can make that work. What else do we have here? Projectile power and crit chance. Kinda don't want that. We'll definitely take this. Use it to upgrade our Wand of Unlife. Crit chance is not bad. How many to upgrade these? 2? 30 gold. We can do that. Let's see if we can maintain keeping them down. Okay, not struggling too poorly. It's a work in progress. Yeah, we are definitely gonna need some lifesteal. Yeah, definitely need to get some lifesteal somehow. I do want another one of those. Probably just do this for now. Do it that way so it's an extra bounce. And then get another one for... Get another one later for the actual upgrade. This is attack speed, but I don't want attack speed. I need lifesteal at the moment. Lifesteal is where I'm struggling, and I need to be able to start healing. It's not a bad item. Dodge chance, movement speed. Seems like I may not be getting a lifesteal item. Electric wand. So it doesn't seem to give any... Wait, bounce 3 times. Does someone say bounce 2 times? Okay, so I do already get the extra out of that one. So I might be starting off a little late to the party, but we need to get to the point where we're caught up killing stuff faster. Alright, we're clearing... Wait, what killed me? Where did those come from? Okay, we're gonna have to do a new run. I'm gonna go with the Warlock again, but I don't want to start with... I want to start with this fire staff. Huh. Wait, what are my things again? Magic power. Can only use enchanted weapons, so it'd have to be enchanted melee weapons and damage over time. Let's do this. I liked that one. I think lightning might be the way to go. Because it's not like we can start off with one of the skull stabs. I feel like I wasn't killing anything the first round. Give this a shot. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Oh, hold on. You know what? We'll just give it a shot. It's not what I wanted. I wanted the lightning. I don't know how I ended up with this. But it feels like it's doing better than what the fire one started off with. In terms of damage, I got 3 levels. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I could. I kind of liked these. Not gonna lie about that. That was. I feel like it was doing well. Take one of these. I would like to lock that. I do want one of those. I do like those. I'll take one of these as well. What's the range? 90? We'll get some range in there. So we'll shoot further. Okay. We're having a still bit of a struggle here clearing out. I have to aim these. I wish I could actually aim them. If I could aim where they were shooting, that'd be perfect. Is this an enchanted sword? It is. Okay, I did that so that way I can move some of this down. So now I can get this. There we go, making progress on that. That wouldn't be an item I would want. Now, I do want this. How many stabs to upgrade? 2 stabs. What is this? A flame wand versus a fire wand. I do like that one. Okay, let's go. I want to check a setting really quick. Gameplay, camera angle, damage scale numbers, show DPS, dash, location, status effect, aiming mode is auto, manual. Okay, so I do have the ability to make it auto if I need, or manual if I do need to. But we'll just leave it auto for now until I feel like it's going to be becoming a problem. We can use these traps to our advantage. All right, making good progress. Ooh, that necklace is good. I did that specifically so I get this necklace. Let's wait, there are 3 to combine those? I thought they were 2. Free reroll. Rune Carver. Let's see if I can get... Just trying to see if I can get at least like a magic item. I'll mine this for the attack speed. Where's my attack speed at? 0%. Do another one of those. I think we just go next, save the money. Don't spend too much on rerolls. Okay, we're clearing out fine. Ice wands are doing quite a bit of work. Compared to our last round. Eliminate 15,000 enemies. That's a new unlock for us. Okay, I want to try to start getting some of the spacing above the staff so that way I can get the extra attack speed, or the magic power items to start placing above there. Like this, for example, would be an item I would want. Just okay. Here's one. So let me move these down here. I would like one of those. Let's see. Melee, adjacent melee weapons receive damage, but melee power armor, no life steal. That's a tier 1. Electric wand. I did want an electric wand. So can I fit this in here somehow? So it needs 4 slots. I don't see a way I can make the 4th slot up here. What we will do for now, we will lock this in. Might be too many locks. I'll unlock those for now. Maybe we can get one of those to roll at a higher tier. It's another ice wand. Maybe what I can do here. So we'll get the ice wand. We will combine them. So we'll free up a slot. You can do it like that here. Okay, now I want to start filling out up here as much as I can, so that way I can double up on magic items, getting bonuses from the staves. Okay, we are making quite a bit more pace compared to our last run. Can take another one of these. It's a Wand of Unlife 2, which I do want at some point. So which one would I want to actually have? Let's see. We gotta be able to rearrange these somehow so they touch. This touches. So now it's growing even further. It's a tier 1 electric wand. We need 2 to combine. Let's go ahead and get that to tier 2. Oh, let's move this up here. That's another tier 2, so I could turn this into a tier 3. Let's go ahead and go next floor so that way I can save some of the money for the combine. Off to a rough start again. These guys are jumping on me. Can't get them off. Okay, it's getting quite rough. We need some movement speed, some boots, something. More damage might work. Let's see. I can move this here. Hold on. I can move this down. Move these down. Move that here. That gives me the ability to use this. Let's move this down here by this. We will combine these. I should have extra jumps now. Okay, so lifesteal items I need really badly. The attack speed might help. Anvils are always good, but I don't need anvil right now. It's gonna be another rough round. The arcing lightning is doing pretty well. Maybe that's the weapon I'll want to upgrade first. If only I could start off with that weapon. Okay, we survived. And we got a little bit of healing. So let's go ahead and upgrade our slots. I wanted this. I do want to use it on this lightning one. If I can just get this to attack faster. Damage is fine too. Attack speed would be nice. Let me get this just for the attack speed. Movement speed, crit chance, I lose range. Attack speed will work. What is this? Phoenix blood. Expensive. Movement speed. Luck. Another anvil. Ooh, hold on. Aren't these... Are these gloves? These are hand wraps. Are those considered gloves? They are not considered gloves. Okay, but that's fine. Oh, I can still buy that. Please, attack speed. That's fine. We're getting attack speed through items. So that will work for now. If I can get this to attack quite a bit, it'll probably be a pretty devastating weapon. The shock seems to, I guess, stun them when it does trigger. Also seems to do a weird pushing effect. Okay. Took a little bit of damage, but we healed. Having the shield on the wizard was super nice. Movement speed and lifesteal, so that's a 3. can fit that right here. So getting some lifesteal in there. It's not a lot of lifesteal, but it's better than 0 lifesteal. It's more magic damage. That can also be more magic damage. Is there a way to fit it in here somehow? I don't think so. Oh, yes, 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 right here. Armor. I don't think I want that, right? Mages don't wear armor. Like, what kind of mages out there wearing armor? Okay, that one is a nice item. Definitely going to aim to get that, especially since I rolled it. Alright, one more reroll. Alright, next floor to save money. Okay, our lightning staff is just doing work. I think I need more lightning. Just gonna call me, been playing Battlefront 2 with my my brothers recently, and one of the characters I've been having fun playing is it Emperor Palpatine? Darth Sidious? There's one that shoots lightning out of his hands. I've been enjoying playing that character. Maybe that's the build I need to be going for, just all lightning all the time. Okay, so that is an item I also want. Ooh, that's tier 3. Okay. I completely botched that, so we need 2. Okay, so I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna put this in its place. That was probably a significant increase. Ooh, a tier 2 fire staff. Okay, so can I somehow make this item work? I think I can. I just need to rearrange because somehow. So let's do this, there we go. Just like that, we have that item now. Ooh, a cool wizard hat. But I don't really do that much with summoning. I am enjoying the electric wands. Would like to have more of them. Just not at a tier 1. Tier 2 would work. What is this? Damage, but reduced XP. Another one of these. Do I have a slot for it somewhere so I can give it extra? It does not appear that I do. We're gonna have to start making it to where we can expand downwards some, or upwards. I think we're good to go. Oh, these guys are a little fast. Oh, that guy looks... Oh, okay. Did not expect that to do so much damage. 6 damage a hit's kind of strong. We need this big guy to die. Okay, look at that. We're taking him down. I think that upgrading of the staff is also doing quite a bit of damage. Alright, progressed floor 10. Okay, I want to try to start getting some items to where... Ooh, it's gonna be hard to start. Cause like my goal is to like get a bunch of magic items in between and then double up in between them. Is that a tier 2? See, that tier 2 would be nice to have. Literally the direction I don't want to go in. Could I make that work? No, I can't make it work. At least not right now I can make it work, but that's fine. We have some other things that we can do. Okay, I can start moving these around now. What is this? Experience gain. Enemy speed. I do not want my enemies to be faster, but the experience gain might be useful. But that's fine for now. Projectile movement speed. No, I need the extra dash boots. Attack speed, though. We're talking here. We are definitely talking there. I do want this. 12% attack speed's rather massive. I just don't think there is an angle I can get to work. Unless I do like this. Because I don't want to have to move that away from that spot, but I probably would need to. Unless I do like this. Never mind. Perfect. I did that one before too. That one's also nice. Are you a tier 2 ice one? No. Tier 1. So many good items. I just don't have enough space. But technically 10% more enemies does offset reduction in experience, right? Because if I'm killing more enemies, I'm getting more experience. What is hitting me? I'm just not seeing it. Doing really good. A lot better than our previous round for sure. Even though we started with the ice shard and we wanted to actually start with something else. Making quite a bit of progress. They're making me place items awkwardly, for sure. I do want to be able to make use of this. Just straight up 25% damage increase would actually be kind of massive right now. Where can I place this? Because it's a 3-1. Can do it like this for now. Because that would have given me a lot more damage. 120. 103. Yeah, so the damage increase is pretty massive. And we'll get some more enemies, which is probably fine. I'll do some re-rolling here, see if I can get some anvils. We'll just go ahead and start using the anvils. I want to use them on this. Wow, the one time I want just like straight up attack speed. Pierce. I don't think I need Pierce on this build at all. What is this? It's got to be an enchanted weapon. The attack leaves a trail of smoke, dealing 43 damage continuously and inflicting plague on enemies. I don't know what plague does, but this goes off of melee damage, which I am not getting. Not getting any melee damage at all. See if I can get some more stats from anvils. Ooh, we definitely need those. Those are going to be so good. Move speed crit minus range anvil. Come on, attack speed. There we go. Alright. You at tier 2? Yes, but it takes 3 of you. It's a tier 2. Do I have one of those? I do. I don't know if I'll have enough though for the combine. Like, how much does the combine cost? It won't let me see. I'm just gonna hope that I have enough. And I do barely. Okay, I'll lock those boots. I do want them. The extra dash is gonna be pretty important. Oh, did those ballista just shoot me from across the map? Some meat. So creatures typically only seem to spawn where you're at currently, because the whole other side of the map is just not being used. I hit stuff on that button and nothing happened. Okay, we're making progress. You know, the Warlock said I was supposed to be getting plus 50% dot damage. I feel like I didn't really get too many items with dots on them. Okay, easy winnings. Easy winnings. Alright, so we need to somehow get a 4 space to, not what I wanted, right here. So I can move this down here now, so I can put this back. Can I turn this into a 4 space somehow? Or 2x2? If I did this, I can. Which might be worth it just for the dodge for the meantime. Stat use scaled increase, not bad, not bad. The electric one's starting to feel really hard to fit in here. I'm just gonna not have it for now. I feel like I'll just try to re-roll that later. Let's see, can we get another... Need these to go back equipped. For now. Those would be nice. was hoping for another anvil, but I don't think I'm gonna get one. That's fine though, we can save these items. I am critting fairly frequently. Okay, so we do have an invincibility item. We'll just take use of for now. Alright, there we go. Making progress. Like I said, I want to build up this side more. So see if I can scoot everything over. Can I have... That doesn't help me at all. Not even in the slightest. Can you move up here, please? Thank you. I'll do this here, this here. So that way we get extra crit chance from having an extra glove. I do want to be able to incorporate those at some point, but don't think it's going to be now. Electric wand. Whetstone. That's more damage. We'll take it. I saw this trident before. This did look pretty cool to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it takes 7 slots to use. Probably have to re-roll that later when I have more slots to play with. Because right now I'm kind of suffering on slots. Man. You know what's crazy? I think in one of my previous games I wanted it to roll damage and I kept getting attack speed, and now it feels like I'm getting the opposite effect. So, when you're probably watching, you're probably like, well, why is he not doing the endless floors and just continuing to go? My goal is to unlock the final difficulty, which seems to be unlocked by clearing each floor to 20 or each difficulty to floor 20 and defeating the boss. And then when I get to difficulty 5, when I'm at the hardest difficulty, that's when I'll want to be trying to go as far as I can with the builds that I have. I feel like I'm wanting that electric weapon a lot sooner. Okay, so we did get 2 levels. Oh, none of those help me. Well, this does allow me to move it like this. Ugh, no. Bad placement. Because this is giving me extra bounces per enchanted weapon that it's in contact with. So I don't want to be giving up contact with enchanted weapons. let's keep re-rolling. We have quite a bit of money. Just keep upgrading our items. Eventually we'll get one where we can do a rarity upgrade. This is already bouncing 4 times. Lifesteal. Yeah, let's get some lifesteal. Ice Wand, still tier 2. I don't think I want another one of those right now. Just want to try to get some anvils in here for some raw output. I'll pass on the Star Amulet too. Maximize my rerolls, see if I can get another. Ooh, oh, I thought that was going to be a tier 3. It got me there for a second. It's one tier 2. Come on, give me an anvil. That's what we want to see. That right there is the exact item. Alright, we're going to upgrade this one. So now it should bounce 5 times. No, 6 times. Okay. And then an extra 1 for each enchanted item it is touching, which is touching 1. So it's touching this, 2, and then 3. So this is going to bounce 9 times. That's kind of insane. Wouldn't mind another pair of lifesteal gloves, if we can make that work. Alright, let's see how this works. That's insane. Lightning feels pretty clean. Because I'm guaranteed to hit most targets. The spinning eyeball is down. I'm critting for 372. I'm assuming it's with the lightning too. Okay, we're still clearing just fine. I think this might be a clear for difficulty 3. When I'm clearing each difficulty 2, I'm trying currently to do it with a different class. I don't want to farm it all the way up with all the same classes. Which I don't feel like I built Warlock too differently from the Wizard, but I don't really have too many dot items. Can I get a spot there? Nope, that's gonna be a no. A no from them. Ooh. What's my movement speed at? 16? Okay, hold on. What are my items crit chance at? 47. Okay, okay. I kinda want this. Trying to see if an area where I could make it work. Probably get rid of that actually. Yeah, let's sell the whetstone. An anvil, we'll take the anvil. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for better rolls myself, even though I'll eventually have max crit chance. Max crit chance is going to get easier to get to. What is this? Summon power. Don't need that. Don't want to be another bad item to have. I do like the floor duration is helping out because it is giving me time to get more XP. But I just don't have the slots. That one will be fine. I'll take this. What is this? Magic power and recovery. Always take an anvil. More attack speed. I like that. Can we get one more anvil? Max this bad boy out to 10. That one wouldn't be bad either. A lot of attack speed. I feel like this would just go insane with more attack speed. I don't know what this does for me really. I'm actually thinking about just selling it. But I'm just keeping it just so that way, you know, I can say that I at least kept it and used it. Electric 1, tier 2 again. Now let's go ahead and go. Not doing too bad here. I think there was supposed to be an elite on this level. Did we already kill the elite? I don't know what the elite would look like. I don't even think the ice one's even doing anything for me at this point. Like, I saw it just hit this creature right there, but sometimes it's just hitting nothing like that. I ran into that. Okay, we're still doing good. I think that gave me more crit chance? I'm not sure. Do want this for the attack speed. Don't mind that. Another glove for life steal. Okay, that's a tier 3 lightning electric wand. Okay, I'm really debating this now. The assassin's gloves are important. Let me sell the ice wand. See what I can do with these to get them out of the way. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots. This takes 5. I just need to get the setup to where I can use the wand. I'd also want it to be touching this one to make sure I still get the extra electric strike. Can I move this like just right here? You're just in the way. There we go. So this works. I'm still getting the extra shock. This is getting 2 extra shocks, right? Because this weapon is also enchanted. That also frees me up a slot here. Ooh, an anvil. Alright, critical damage on that. Is this the one that I want? No. So we can get another one of these elf shot if I can find one. Also, upgrading this to tier 4 would be kind of huge as well. What I could do is I could just do this. Well, there's the other elf shot, but that's fine. I want the thorn bracer. And we're gonna go the next round. Alright, so now I've got all this electric power. I'm hoping because of the differences in attack speed, they'll eventually offset and not try to hit the same targets. Something's hitting for 536 damage. I think we're looking clean. Is it very well possible the Wand of Unlife is also unnecessary? That guy looked like he was getting ready to throw something at me. Like, this is actually doing pretty good. That guy hit me, but I see that more as a fluke. That was a pretty solid clear. Ooh, an anvil. We need that for sure. So anvil. That one's fully upgraded. Let's do the other electric wand. Oh, what do we have here? Did I make a mistake? It's a tier 3 one. Oh wait, that is also tier 3. Well, I can combine them, so let's do that. Wait, hold on. Is it really not gonna let me do this? Because... Okay, that's kind of frustrating. I would need... Can I take this item out and put it here? It's not gonna let me do that. So I can't just like switch? Because like it won't let me combine it because it's also right here. That's interesting. It's gonna force me to sell an item now. I can sell, I guess, an elf shot that's not touching, like this one. I'm not sure how this is gonna make a difference. Gotta figure out how to get a 4 out of this. There we go. But now, well, can't do that because I do need them to be touching. Do you want one of these? What is that? Ooh, lifesteal and recovery. +1 magic power for every 2 recovery. That would have been cool. Recovery effectiveness reduced to 25%. That item's not going to work, unfortunately. Unfortunately as it is. Ooh. Oh man, that's just kind of worth it. How do I fit this in here? I did get one of those. It's getting locked for sure. What is that? Okay. That also seems like another good item. Can I get an anvil? What is that? Potion belt? What do they think we are? Okay, last roll. I can use this. I cannot use that. I can use this though. Although I'm probably gonna have to start selling some of these items. But on the bright side, we are with 2 red electric ones now. So that's kind of insane on its own. I could probably, can I rearrange this a little bit better so that way I can get this item right there? There we go. That's extra magic power that I didn't have by +3. There we go. I mean, I shouldn't be getting worse, right? Just watching to make sure that nothing's casting spells. I see this thing trying to cast stuff, but it keeps getting erupted unless it's also casting those skulls. Oh, I saw that at the last second. This feels pretty clean. I don't think I'm gonna foul floor 20. If I do, it'd be a surprise. Kill 5,000 enemies with status effects. I am dealing status effects. 3 levels. Okay, I wanted another one of these. So I like 4 here and a down. That would be like the most optimal I could get. Okay. Not there. Can I still achieve that? I don't think so. Oh, all I needed was just one spot. Just to roll one good spot, and it would have been fine. It would have been fine, but it was not. They didn't want me to have it. Have 30 items in inventory. So let's see here actually. Can I rearrange this to where I can make it work? I would need this slot right here. Maybe I should have actually taken the time to look. Well, let me buy it? No. So that means I don't have the availability, but maybe I can manipulate items a little bit. Like that. There we go. Nope. I don't know how to rotate items properly, I guess. Okay, so it's not touching anything, but what we can do is we can move it up 1. There we go. So now we have 1 extra from that. Can we get some anvils? I was about to say, is that another one? I definitely would have bought another one. $174 damage. Well, how much are these doing? That one's doing 316. Those are kind of low, but why is this one doing so much? Why is this one 163? Oh, because this one's touching the book. I'll take one of these. Why not? I can also, I'll take another one of those. Permanent stats are very nice. It doesn't help me. think we're just gonna go with this. Now I see like this thing does ticking damage every 0.5 seconds. I wonder if that's considered to be a dot still, or it's just something like burn. Alright, I think we're ready to go. 348 damage on this, 789 DPS. That's a lot of DPS. Alright, we can just electrocute everything. Maybe we should just aim for extra range at this point. I'm seeing some 695 crits. Thought I saw 700 and something, but I'm not sure. We're absolutely melting creatures. Remember when we were struggling? Definitely not struggling now. Look at that, just annihilating. Oh, don't want to get hit by those. That guy was like stuck there, basically T-posing. Didn't even realize he died yet. He's like, oh, I just rendered that I'm dead. Oh, I stood there on that. Yeah, I feel like the electric wands are pretty good. They're definitely serving a purpose. Only got 2 slots out of that? Huh, that's not helpful. Let's see, I kind of want to sell this, put this here, grab that, reroll. Is that a tier 3, another one? Yes, Let's see, can we get some anvils? Let's put it right here just because it saves me from having to rearrange the slots. But if I do get another upgrade one, I'm probably going to upgrade the staff first. Come on. Arcane Anvil. Arcane Anvil. Does luck help me on the rerolls? I would assume so. Arcane Anvil. No. Alright, we tried. Oh, that's a boss. Was not prepared for that. That is okay. We do have lifesteal. I thought the boss was... Oh, we are on floor 20. Why did I think we were on floor 19? Well, we'll be fine. I don't think this guy can handle us. Am I killing him off screen? Oh, there he is. You gonna fight me or you just gonna summon stuff? Oh my, that didn't feel very good. Need some healing to go off. He's got some massive range on those. There we go. Win a run in difficulty 3. What am I shooting at? Okay, that was the electric things. Alright, gather loot and run back. Look at that. We did it! Floor 3. Oh, do we get to see whatever we unlocked? We unlocked a king, a priestess, 10 recovery, 1 recovery for every 100 enemies killed, cannot use lifesteal, plus 1 revival. Anything else? No? King, 20 luck, 20 resource gain, 12% damage for every tier 4 weapon, 2 armor for every tier 4 weapon, 5% damage for every tier 3 weapon, minus 10% damage for every tier 1 item or weapon, minus 2 armor for every tier 1 item or weapon. So that's pretty cool. I mean, he seems like he's just going to start off with a bunch of good stuff, and then as you get items at least past tier 1, he's going to start scaling quite a bit. I don't know if we unlocked anything else. We had Spellblade, nothing new there. Did we have Berserker unlocked before? I think so. Nothing new there. Shaman. Magic power modifications are 10% more effective. 10% movement speed plus 50% area of effect. Can only use enchanted projectile weapons. So I'm assuming it's enchanted weapons and projectile weapons. Did we get anything new for Hunter? No. Still have some locked characters. Oh, so that does change the appearance. Okay, so yes, it is items like that. What do we have here? Inflict burn, shock, and slow at the same time on the first boss as the Shaman. We have tier 4. And soon to be tier 5, hopefully. So let's go ahead and go over here to our stone. Do we have some stuff to upgrade with? We do. Let's see. I want that extra inventory slot, which just took all of our stones. So that way we don't have that mistake again. Okay, easy as that. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I am enjoying this game very, very much. I do like these kind of games, especially the ones that get a lot more difficult as time goes on, or scaling difficulty in this case. I do see that there is an infinite stair floor option to progress, which I think when I can unlock tier 5 difficulty, I definitely think I want to try to see how far I can go. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.